Somebody in the house say yeah. If you really like to rock the funky beats, somebody in the house say hell yeah. I like that from the people up top. Check this out.
G'day, I'm Steve Woods from Print Edition, and it's like I'm introducing myself because I know I'll be talking to a lot of people from Stencil Art Prize. This is the Stencil Art Prize from this year. It is, so on the back of this is like a whole list, long list of different artists that have done these different stencil artworks. Pretty big international prize nowadays, $4,000 first prize I think. This design itself was done by Paul Shanter, and we're printing them on anvil tees, like Gildan anvil tees. And like obviously the black tees take a white ink really, really well. This is a permaset water-based ink. Plenty of detail. I don't know, zoom in on that, how good at detail we're catching. There's a lot of really small detail, including these really tiny key lines. And plus, like, this text is really quite small and very, very, very solid print. It's been quite a good relationship we've had with Stencil Art Prize for a few years. We've always sponsored it as Arcade, but this year we're sponsoring it as Print Edition, and also with Anvil, with our partnership. Paul Shanter designed the back. Graphic designer, local graphic designer, and he's a long-term player in the Stencil Art Prize. Pretty much every year he's a shortlist. He's a pretty talented bastard. And then we're working on the front, which is a Robert Kane design. We're sort of going through a whole lot of different things. Because we only screen printing, we don't do any digital, especially with this sort of thing, like this is all about stencils and real artists doing real work. We only work with stencils, we only work with screen printing. And so what we've had to do is we've got Robert Kane's piece, which was sort of voted as the piece to do as a t-shirt. I'm not really sure how the choices were made, but it was a pretty cool piece. And this is the front of the t-shirt, and so we're working on different ideas around how to make this work. And I was given his piece, which is like literally 17 colours, mainly silvers, onto a board, and we have to work out how to print them in reverse onto a black t-shirt. And so what we've done is we've got these colours down to 2 colours. And so this is one of the separations, which is a grey, warm grey, and we're sitting that against another separation, which is a cool white. We're taking the tonal value of both down, and so the black of the t-shirt is acting as the black in the image. And so it's a bit of a juggle because you have to do a lot of flashing, which is like when you put down, because to get that sort of coverage of the black t-shirt, we might print the white once, and then we'll hit it with a heat gun, or in our case we have a flash machine. We sort of bring it around and it gets a bit of heat applied to it, then we'll come back around and print the white onto it again. And we're doing that with both colours. And so what it does is it gives everything a bright base, whereas it still keeps a fairly reasonable feel. The one really great thing about this, once it's finished, is these permaset white inks on the anvil tees, on the anvil 908s I think they are. Really good fitting tee. This will just wash and wash and wash and wash. This is the sort of t-shirt which in 5 years time you're going to be showing off that you've still got, because it just will last, the print will last that well. Okay, so this is the finished product, and you'll sort of notice when I turn this t-shirt around, I want you to sort of think about the brightness of the whites. So you can see in the front it's probably say 70% of that whiteness, and it's the same actually. There's just different methods in printing it. And so what we have is this ultimate contrast, and then we have this not so bright contrast, but what it is it's brought down tonally to match the grey. And so when those 2 tones are working together, that's how we get these 3 different colours including the back.